talk about who has the easiest and the hardest schedule in the NFL, who's the best player on the Rockets, and what's better, NBA 2K Live or 2K20. Let's jump right in. And this is Game Talk, the show where kids debate about sports. My guests today are Julian, Logan, and John. Our first topic is who has the easiest schedule and who has the hardest schedule in the NFL. I think the Ravens have the easiest schedule. The reason why I feel like they only might lose to one team or lose to two teams and go 14-2 like last season. They might improve because they have they drafted 2 middle linebackers who can stop the two people that they're playing that are in the schedule. So Patrick Queen, he's fast and he's lightweight, and so he can intercept balls and move around with Patrick Mahomes. And Malik Harrison is big and can tackle people like Derrick Henry really easily. And then the hardest schedule, the Jaguars. They're really not doing that good. And Yannick Ngakoue is trying to get rid of the Jaguars. He's trying to leave Jaguars. And also they're trying to trade Leonard Fournette. So they're just falling apart. And so I feel like the Jaguars are going to have a really hard time winning games this year. Julian, how about you?
For the hardest schedule, I would agree with you with the Jaguars. It's because they traded away Nick Foles, and he wasn't even that good. And they have Minshew mania, but I don't see Minshew in 2 to 3 years becoming a Pro Bowl player. I really don't. And they're trying to trade away a bunch of players, so I just see them having a really hard time. And I'm also agreeing with you on the Ravens because they should have made the Super Bowl that year. They got a good 1-2 punch with J.K. Dobbins. So now they have J.K. Dobbins and Mark Ingram running the ball, and they're gonna be scoring left and right. And then they drafted Patrick Queen, like you said. He's super lightweight, and I've also been watching. I watched the draft about him. I mean, I didn't expect him to go in the first round, but I mean, he did. So.
Okay, Logan, how about you?
I think the Ravens have the easiest schedule because they're one of the best teams, if not the best in the NFL. And they have a very easy schedule. One of the only hard team they have is probably the Kansas City Chiefs, and I think they can beat them, really. They have a good defense. Of course, Lamar Jackson, a running back / quarterback. And then the hardest for me is the Patriots because I don't see them winning too many games after getting rid of Tom Brady because they've been together for so long and now it's over. So
okay.
Those are my two.
Okay, John, how about you?
I think for the easiest schedule in the NFL is the Ravens. Because if you look at their schedule, it's just whoa. On the schedule, there's only 2 teams that are as good as them and or about as good as them. So I think they're going to do pretty good. And for the hardest schedule in the NFL, I think the Patriots. They lost Tom Brady, their star QB, for 20 years. And then they lost him to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And if you look at their schedule, it's just they play a lot of hard teams. And I don't think they're going to pull it off and win.
Okay, so now on to our next topic. Who's the best player on the Rockets? It's been a fight for a long time. People are saying Russell Westbrook, and then other people are saying James Harden. But I think James Harden. I just feel like he can do more stuff than Russell Westbrook can. I feel like he's just the better guy, the better player. So that's what I feel like. Julian, how about you?
I disagree with you because I feel like Russell Westbrook has passion and he can play. He leaves everything out on the court. And I know Harden's good and all, but I mean, I feel like everybody puts Harden at number one, and at number one on the Rockets, and he's always talked about. Like Russell Westbrook is talked about because of his attitude, and I feel like he needs to work on that. But other than that, he's a good player, I feel like.
Okay. Logan, how about you?
I'm going to have to go with James Harden on here. He's an amazing three-point shooter, all-around good player. I feel like he just tops Russell Westbrook, but they're a good duo. Don't get me wrong. They're an amazing duo, but I just feel like James Harden is better.
Okay. John, how about you?
I mean, they're kind of like two different players. Russell Westbrook likes to go in the paint, and James Harden likes to shoot those threes. But I think James Harden is number one on the list because he knows, he's been there for a long time. He knows the surroundings. He knows everybody. He knows what all the ability on this team can do. Russell Westbrook has been only there for 1 year.
Our next and final topic, NBA 2K Live versus NBA 2K20. I've seen NBA 2K Live and 2K20. I feel like 2K20 is better. Why? I feel like they just make it just better. They just made I feel like people won't agree with me, but somehow I feel like the graphics are different. They're not that much different, but to me, they just look different. Okay, Julian, how about you?
My dad's getting me an Xbox One, and it has NBA 2K20 on it, so I haven't played it yet. So I don't really know, but I've heard that it's pretty good. But I've only had NBA 2K Live. I've played it like once, and I feel like that's the only thing I played. I think that one's better because I don't really have like a reasoning behind it. It's more of just which I've done first.
Okay, Logan, how about you?
I've never played live, but I've like watched some YouTube videos on it. I like 2K20 better, just the layout and stuff. And on Ryan, I can tell a little bit of a graphics difference, like how they do it. And I can tell some differences in the two games, but they're pretty similar. But I like 2K better because that's what I have. And going off of what Julian said, it's pretty much just what you play first, kind of like consoles.
Okay. John, how about you?
I think 2K20. I've seen NBA Live. I think 2K20 is better because like I'm used to it. I know it better. Just like I'm used to it. Like it's just matter on opinion, like and what you're used to, what you like better. And I like 2K better.
Okay. Thanks, Julian. Thanks, Logan. Thanks, John. If you want to debate with us in the next episode, like and subscribe. Bye.